Show 43.
Sound Show 43.
We are in the building, you know what I mean?
Yes.
We get ready to get this started, right, y'all?
Up in the building.
Right, that's a fact. You know how we do.
Building.
Right, we live.
You already know, y'all.
Yeah, we got special guest 1500 in the building, right?
Yes, man.
That's a fact, so how? We working SS 43. We get ready to get this started, you know what I mean? Let's get the Sound Show imprint going, you know what I mean? Let's get the show on the road, right, y'all? Yeah, we got special guest 1500 in the building, you know what I mean? We get ready to get the Sound Show imprint going, you know what I mean? Let's get the show started, y'all. You know how we do. You know how we do, y'all. That's right. Wrap it up. SS 43. That's a fact, man. We in the building. You already know, man. That's right, so all right. That's right, Mika baby. We in the building. Sound Show 43. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, so high. Good afternoon, Mika baby.
You already know they still. Happy Saturday, everybody.
That's a fact, man. Sound Show Radio Squad. You already know. You know how we do this shit, man. Welcome to Sound Show episode 43. You know what I mean? Special guest 1500 in the building. Let's get ready to get going. Let's get this. That's a fact, man. Let's get ready to get going. Get the show declaration going. All music displayed on the show. All music displayed on the show is for promotional use only. You know what I mean? All music displayed on the show, promotional use only. Any music that I display from independent artists is music that I produce, or all music that we are in direct contact with the artist. You know what I mean? Any mainstream music we play on the show is music that's already on public domain. You know what I mean? Any mainstream music we play is music that's already on public domain, so nothing is elicited in any way. We do own the rights to the show. That's a fact, right, y'all?
That's a fact.
Let's get ready to get this started. You know what I mean? Promotional use only. You know what I mean? You know, man. You know how we do. We always start the show with a Sound Pros record, man. So this joint we about to get into, man, it's by Gunner McLeod and Ace Dawn. This joint is called Survival. Produced by me, H2 of the Sound Pros. You already know, man. Sound Show 43. Let's get going. Yeah, man. Promotional use only. Once again, this joint is called Survival. Off of Gunner McLeod and Ace Dawn project, as well as the Sound Pros compilation 2. Let's go. Let's get this started. SS 43. Let's go. You right. Double N-A. You know how we do, man. Good afternoon.
Rappers telling stories with their rhymes full of plot holes. I'm on the road to riches trying to swerve all the potholes. James Brown told me in a dream that I got soul.
You know how we do, man. Every Saturday, 3 right here, DTF Radio.
Comparisons be having me stressed. You a nickel bag of greed.
Yeah, shout out to Gunner McLeod, shout out to Ace Dawn, shout out to our special guest, 1500 in the building. You know what I mean? You already know, man. Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon, so high. That's how we do this shit. Good afternoon, Mika baby. Now we do move around, baby. Move around. Don't get stuck on the screen. You know what I mean? Let's go, so high. Afternoon signing. Gotta come around though. Official afternoon signing, kid. You know how we do this shit. Every Saturday to the 3 DTF Radio. With an army full of misfits. Yeah. Survival of the fittest. You know how we do. Come on, me. Hey, that's all. Yeah. Let's go, Mika baby. Let's go. We getting started. Let's go, baby. You know how we do. Good afternoon, Mika baby. The Sound Show declarance, the big 3. You already know, man. Good afternoon, so you know how we do. Shout out to Ace Dawn. Right. Get ready to bring our special guest in, so right, Mika baby. Shout out to my boy 1500. Let's go, P. Let's go. Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy P 1500. Special guest. Let's go, Ghost. You already know my G. Getting ready. SS 43. Right. Once again, man, this is Survival by Gunner McLeod and Ace Dawn, produced by me, H2 for Sound Post Productions. Got our guest, P 1500 in the building. You already know. Let's go, P. Let's go, Ghost. You talking? Yeah, you can sit there, my G. Yeah. Survival of the fittest. Right, don't talk over the song though a little bit. Yeah, once again, man, Survival of the Fittest. Gunner McLeod, Ace Dawn. Produced by me, Ace 2 of the Sound Pros, man. Let's go. Got 1500 in the building.
Survival of the fittest. In this game, it's vital to
Right.
the fittest. Survival of the fittest. That's why we participate.
Right. Good afternoon, y'all. You know how we do. Sound Show 43.
Like it's a series of lost
Right.
victories.
Got my boy 1500 in the building. What up, P? You already know, man. We can ready to get you right. Make sure you headphoned up, mic'd up, and all that, my guy. You know what I mean?
Like Satan.
Right.
Don't get it wrong.
I see you so hot. I see you, baby.
Phoenix, color of a raven.
Right.
Blazing, burning as I rise
man, you know how we
above
do,
the ashes.
Yeah, we got our special guest in the building, man. AKA 1500, man. Yeah, we gotta stay down survival right here.
5 years fasting, passing you.
Yeah, man, I joined some heat right there. Shout out to my boys, Gunner McLeod and Ace Dawn, man. That joint was called Survival off their new project, you know what I'm saying? Produced by me, H2 for Sound Pros Productions. Good afternoon, y'all. You know how we do, man. We got special guest 1500 in the building.
Yeah.
What's going on, my guy?
Ain't nothing, man. You know that, man.
That's right, man. Sound Show 43. You already know, man. Right, you know what I mean? That is a fact, right? Yeah.
I'm tapped in.
Right, you go back and forth too. PC, you know, the chair swing all the way around too. You know what I mean? The other way, you know what I mean? Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what's going on? We're going to get ready to get started with you, you know what I mean? So we can ask you a few questions for your interview / in-studio performance, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you got good angles so how you good money, you know what I mean? Move around too. Right, you know what I mean? Yeah, P, you know what I mean? Nah. Come up high with that, P. Just put it to the side. On the other side, yeah. On the other side, yeah. Not on the floor though, you know what I'm saying? Come up high with that. Yeah, you know what I mean? That is a fact.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. We ready.
Harlem, what's up?
Harlem, what's going on? We in the building. My boy 1500 in the building. Let's go, y'all. Yeah. Let's get ready to get started with your interview and all of that too. You know what I mean? So we're going to start off with a quick question for you. I'm going to let Mika Baby get you started and get going. You know what I mean? That's right, Mika Baby. Get that camera set and all of that. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right. So go ahead, ask P a quick question, Meek. Camera's not on you. There you go. Right.
So we got 1500 in the building.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Yeah, come on in, my G. Come on in, my G. Close the door behind you. You know what I mean? That's my guy right there. You know what I mean? Real Harlem shit. You know how we do.
For the special guests, you know what I'm saying, y'all?
Yeah, you know how we do, man.
So let everybody know where you from, 1500.
I'm from Harlem. Most of them are from Manhattan. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, my G. Harlem stand up. You know how we do. We all from Harlem. It's Harlem in the building today. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know how we do this shit, right, y'all? What up, Ghost? I see my homie Ghost in the building as well. You know what I mean? Right. Shout out to my cousin I killed. Right. Shout out to Ghost. Shout out to my cousin I killed too, man. Shout out to I killed, aka Red Sand 7714 for the Sound Show Radio Squad. He couldn't be with us today, but he said, "What's up, Ghost? What up, P?" And all that. You know what I mean? That's a fact, right, y'all? You know how we do this shit, man. You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk to you some more, P. You know that. We just getting going, man. We just getting going. You know, we gotta play a few songs. That's a fact. You know we gotta get going. We're gonna talk to you throughout the show and play some songs off the track list too as well. You know what I mean? We live every Saturday to the 3 DTF radio. So you know Sound Show, we play some of the hottest independent / mainstream hip hop from artists all over the world, right? So this joint we about to get into, man, is from a hot indie artist, man. This joint is by Lotto Bands, man. Shout out to Lotto Bands. We spoke to him this week. This joint right here we about to get into is called Float on It. You know what I mean? That's what we do, man. We come up in here, catch up on the track list and float on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do, man. Let's go. Sound Show every Saturday 2 to 3. SS 43. This joint is by Lotto Bands. This joint is called Float on It. Let's go, man. Shout out to Lotto Bands. You know what I'm doing? Yes. Right. Shout out to ATL. You know how we do this shit, B. My boy 1500 in the building. We're gonna be asking you a lot more questions. Stay tuned for in-studio performance and all that, my G, right? You already know the vibes. Sound Show 43. Shout out to Lotto Bands, ATL, right, so all music we play for promotional use only. Right. The haters see me, it was painful. Cause I love it up, that's stable. Shout out to the track that I'm thankful. how we do, man. My boy P, 1500. You know how we do, we getting ready to get going, B. Yeah, we in the building, man. You know how we do. My boy Ghost, we in the building. You know how we do this shit, man. We outside. We in the building, right, my G? Tell them we outside, B. You already know, B. That's right, so hot. That's right, Mika, baby. I got you. Right, you know how we do. Get ready, come on after this, Pete. When I talk to you, you get ready to perform one of your records, my G. We getting right to it.
Right to it. Yeah.
Sound so ball spinning, you know how we do.
Mostly you Tony.
Track in the package, you hold on it.
Right, Mika, baby, you know how we do.
You already know.
Right. Tell them Harlem in the building, right? So the guests. Right. Ghost? Yeah. Shout out to Lotto fans, you already know. Yeah, B, you already know how we do this shit. Sound show every Saturday 2 to 3. FifteenHunnid Radio. Nigga, baby. Yeah, man. Sound show. We display some of the hottest independent / mainstream hip hop from artists all over the world. Shout out to Lotto Bands, ATL. You already know how we do this shit, man. Our joint was called Float on It. Our joint was hot right there, right, y'all? Right. Shout out to my boy. That was a good sound, right, P? Shout out to my boy Lotto Bands, man. I spoke to him this week, you know what I mean? Yo, P, what's good, my guy? Yeah, man. Right, you know what I mean? We aired a couple of your songs. Nah, you can curse, man. It's all something. We unhinged in here. You can curse and all that, bro. On commercial free radio, you know what I mean? Spotify and all of that, you know what I mean? We on Spotify and all of that. You know what I mean? Turn to the camera too, P. You know what I mean? Come over here, P. Turn every once in a while. Right, you know what I mean? We aired a couple of you everywhere. Yes, cameras everywhere. Gotta turn all the way. And that one right there. And the station camera for YouTube, Roku, Vimeo, and all of that. Yeah, man. It's camera up in here, right? Lights, camera, action. You know what I mean? We aired a couple records from you, man, on the sound show. We aired about 2-3 records already, man. We about to get into one of your joints, man. Tell us a little bit about this Back to the Money record featuring Mike Press. You know what I mean? Mike Pressio. Shout out to Mike Pressio, too.
Shout out to my man Mike Press, man. You know, ABR, that's definitely the clip.
That's a fact, B.
Bully Lifestyle, we definitely here.
Right.
But me and Mike came up with this song, I think, last year.
Okay.
Like before the pandemic hit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shout out to my man, Mel Matrix on the beat. You know what I mean? That was his beat. We had to just like make something happen.
That's a fact right there, B. That's a fact, man. So we're gonna get into this joint right here, man.
Back to the money.
Yeah, let's get ready to get into one of your records, man. Let's get it started with like a little in-studio performance, and while we doing that, we showing the visual over here too. You know what I mean? So let's get ready to get going, man. This joint is by P, aka 1500. Featuring Mike Pressio. This joint is called Back to the Money. Yes. Sound Show 43. Let's get ready to do this shit, man. You know how we do, P. Sound Show every Saturday, 2 to 3. Let's get ready. Yes. Right. You know how we do, Mika, baby. No way. SS43, you know how we do this shit. Hey. Right. Shout out to Mike Pressio on the first verse. Come here, y'all. Run your video on Press. Because he's not here right now. Shout out to Mike Press. I saw him the other day. Right, you know how we do. Come take a look right here, please. Yeah, you get ready to do your verse too. Yes, we sing Honey featuring Mike Pressio. We get ready to do his verse. Yeah, we show the visual too. Making sure people see all that too. Yeah, this is a sound show, baby. You know what I mean? You know how we do.
What you talking?
Yeah. Right back to the money. Right, look at Pete right there, 1500. Live in the building with us, right?
I ain't got a nigga stunning. No way.
Let's go.
These niggas be funny.
Yeah.
No shade on me.
Let's go, P.
I ain't let a nigga stop me, no way. Way back to the money, I ain't switching lanes. These niggas be high, think they on a plane.
Okay.
Try to talk shit, you think I'm heavy, man.
Right.
I'm in the hood bubbling, that's on everything.
That's on everything.
Know some niggas that'll snatch a chain.
Right.
Wrong phone, they gon' let it buck, fam. And I ain't playing
Right.
with a nigga that think he
Ride with me.
That's how these niggas that think he
Tired of me. Son, what they talking about, P? What they talking about?
Niggas sitting on the country sideways. They won't hesitate to let it fly. That's back to the table, break it down whole pies.
Right back to the money. Yeah, be clear. Tell them be clear what we doing, right, P? Be clear what we doing, right, my nigga? Back to the money. That's right, y'all. Sound Show every Saturday 2 and 3. DTF Radio.
Back to the money.
That's right, P. AKA 1500.
Yeah, we here, man. You know the vibe, man. No shade on me.
Right.
I ain't let a nigga stop me. No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah, B. That was some heat right there. Sound Show where we display some of the hottest indie/mainstream hip hop from artists all over the world. You know what I mean?
That is a fact, man.
Right.
That time, no bullshit. That time when I made that song, I was like, niggas was giving me all the wrong advice. Wow. I swear to God, that's where that song came from.
Right, you gotta just do your own thing, right?
All the wrong advice.
I feel you.
So that goes. I say that to say this: take your own advice.
That's a fact.
Unless a nigga see what you seeing and y'all
Right.
on the same page,
Right.
and y'all can share that advice.
Right.
Doesn't matter if you like know what you doing.
Right. Take your own advice, you know what I mean? That is a fact, right, P? That's a fact, right, Mika, baby? That was a smash joint right there, P. You know what I mean? Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? That's one of the couple performances you bring in the day, you know what I'm saying? You already know. We're gonna talk to you a little bit more too, but we also gotta run some songs off the track list, you know what I mean? So though this was a big record, you know, this is a big verses that just happened, right? Shout out to the Lock, shout out to Dipset, you know what I'm saying? They did it for the city, you know what I mean? It's only right that we get into this record. That's right, P. That's right, P.
I'm from that era.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right.
right.
Right, we all are.
So if you know hip hop, you know what that was, right?
Right. That is a fact. That was a great night for hip hop. So it's only right that we get into this record, Bottle Locks, right, y'all? This is a new record, man. This joint is Bottle Locks. This joint is called Gave It To Him, you know what I mean? So let's get ready to get into that, man. Shout out to the Locks, Yonkers, New York. You already know. Wait a second, so you know how we do.
I don't even want to fucking talk to these.
Yeah, man, you know how we do, P. Not only you gonna perform, it's gonna be dope songs on the track list too. You know how we do this shit. You know how we do this shit goes. Yes. SS43, Sound Show 43. This is by the Locks. This joint is called Gave It To Him. Promotional use only. Shout out to the Ghost. That was big. Shout out to my man Ghost over there. You already know how we do this shit, man. That was big right there. Right. You know how we do, P. Good to have you in the building, my G.
Drinking on this devil juice.
Right, you look crazy. Mic'd up the headphones up, DTF Radio. That's right, it's your day, P. It's our day. That's right, Ghost. It's our day. Yeah, all them stand up. You already know it's our day, my G. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Right. You know how we do? Yeah, gotta catch everybody in the visual, right? Yeah. You know how we do, nigga, baby. Yeah, man. You know how we do, man. Sound Show every Saturday 2 to 3 right here at DTF Radio. We display some of the hottest indie and mainstream hip-hop from artists all over the world. So, man, we one of the biggest platforms for independent artists. You know what I mean? That is a fact. Yeah, we're gonna play some of Kiss verse, and we're gonna back out and talk to P a little bit more. Now we do. Right, so how you know we do this shit, dude? So I gave it to him.
All my nigga needed was some love, so I gave it to him. First time seeing some profit, it was amazing. Now he won't go to my watch, so I gave it to him. Just put the gun in your eye, that's what I gave it to him. That's just a favor for reason that they worship the God. I'm like to save it to him. Sometimes I give it to him hard. At least I gave it to him. Told my man they in the head. Then they made it to him. The devil one time. And I related to him from the dirt to the money water. Yeah, I made it to him. I flipped a couple money orders, so I gave it to him. Dope, wifey and my daughters trying to give it to him. As soon as the things crossed the water, I gave it to him. You already know.
Now we can make a baby.
Look him in his eyes. Be right about it. Same thing. Yeah,
you know how we do, y'all. Yeah, man. You know how we do, y'all. That joint was by the Locks, man. That joint is called Gave It To Him. You know what I mean? Right, you know what I mean? After we finish this show, promotional use only, right? After we finish this show, y'all, they gonna say we gave it to him. You know what I mean? Shout my boy P1500 in the building. You know what I mean? Right. So Meek, you want to ask 1500 another question real quick?
Oh, definitely, 1500. What inspired you to do what you do, your music? What inspired you?
Would you say family?
Yeah, family.
Right.
See, I got a 7-year-old.
Okay, my G.
It's like I'm trying to show that it's more than
right. Make sure you speak up.
Just keep me moving.
Right.
That's all it is. Like, I just my family, the ones who are here.
Right. That is a fact. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate having you in the building, people. You know what I mean?
That's what it is, man.
Right.
That's my drive.
Right.
Girl, my family. I mean,
right.
Family first.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
My boys, like.
That's a fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Motivation. And when you got people motivating you to do things, that's stronger than that.
Right. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? We appreciate having you in the building. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate y'all for having me.
That is a fact. You know what I mean? Right. You know what I mean? So what we gonna do? We're gonna play a little bit. We're gonna play one verse of this record. You know what I mean? And bring it down. You know what I mean? This is a major record. We're gonna do it, Meek. Only one verse though. You know what I mean? We're gonna do it. Let's get ready to get into the Meek's request of the day. Mika Baby's request of the day. You know what I mean? This is a tough record, right, y'all? That is a fact, man. Right. What's up, man? You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody on the check-in. You know what I mean? That is a fact. You know what I mean? We got P1500 in the building. So good to have you in here, my brother. You already know how we do this shit. You know what I mean? Let's get ready for the first Mika Baby's request of the day, right, y'all?
You already know. So this is one of the Mika Baby requests of the day, guys.
That's right, me.
This is Dipset. Which one?
Mika Baby making errors on the damn show. We just said the Aisha joint. I just said we gonna bring it back and play the first verse. Get it right. Not yet. Nah, cause we got something that's gonna launch. We got something that's gonna launch, but after the halftime rundown, then we launching the Dips record. We have to do one from the Locks, one from the Dips. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know what I mean? Right after halftime rundown. Let's get into this joint. Meet the Aisha Hall joint. Shout out to Aisha Hall, man. You know what I mean? From promotional use only. Give it a big build up and all that.
You already know, man. So this is from a dope independent female artist.
Right.
She was also synced on Track Queen.
That's a fact, Mika Baby.
She's also synced on My True Crime Stories, narrated by Remy Ma.
That's a fact, Mika Baby. That's a crush.
Yeah, you already know.
That's a crush drop right there, man.
So let's get into this heat right here, man. This is from my girl Aisha Hall. This title of this track is Sing to Me.
That's a fact, Mika Baby.
Let's go,
Shout out to Aisha Hall, Queens, New York, man. Promotional use only. You know what I mean? This promotional use only, man. This joint is called Same to Me. This is a tough record, right? Sound Show 43. Let's go. Sound Show, we play some of the hottest independent hip-hop music from artists all over the world. Shout out to Aisha Hall. Shout out to Trap Queen. Shout out to my two crime stories. About to talk to my man P, aka 1500 a little bit more. We're getting ready for the second half of the show. We got more performances and all that. Let's go. Right, shout out to Aisha Hall, man.
Promotional use only.
Right. You know how we do.
That's a fact. Shout out to Aisha Hall.
Right. Right. Every Saturday to the DTF radio, right, y'all? Yeah, man. You already know, B. Sound Show 43. Got my boy P, 1500 in the building, you know what I'm saying? We ain't finished, you know what I mean? Just a little drop in the video, you know what I mean? Yeah, you already know, man. We about to get back into the completion of this song, you know what I mean? You already know, shout out to Aisha Hall, Queens, New York, you know what I mean? Right, so hard? This joint is called Same to Me, man. This is a tough record, right, y'all? Let's go, man. Back to the record. Shout out to Aisha Hall, man. Let's go. Yeah, you know how we rock out. Sound Show every Saturday to DTF radio. You know, we show the visuals, so if they have breaks in the video, you gotta bring the volume down. Right. We're gonna fade that down, so huh? Right. Right, you know how we do with the Sound Show every Saturday to DTF radio. Right, Mika Baby request of the day. That's right, Mika Baby. You know how we do with the show, banter. The Dip record is coming next, though. It's next up. Right. Yeah, we do Harlem in the building, right, Mika Baby? So that's Harlem in the building right there. Right. Right. Shout out to Aisha Hall. This is for promotional use only. Right. Look, see? Let's go.
Yeah, Sound Show every Saturday, right on up to the p.m. right here at DTF Radio.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how we do, man. Sound Show, we display some of the hottest independent hip-hop music from artists all over the world. Shout out to Aisha Hall, Queens, New York. That was hot. That joint was called Same to Me.
Same to me.
Right, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was
That's a fire track right there. Yo, man, this is one of the best platforms for independent artists and music. You know what I mean? That's why you're in the building. You know what I mean? My boy 1500 in the building. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know what I mean? People getting ready to talk to you. Let's just run through this halftime rundown so we can get going. You know what I mean? Let's continue to talk to you, Mika Baby. Let's get the halftime rundown going so we can just keep it moving. You know what I mean? You okay? What up, Mike Prush? You know what I mean? Let's go, Mika Baby. You ready?
Yep, ready.
Let's go.
Sound Show every Saturday, right here, 2 to 3 p.m. You guys, right here at DCF Radio.
That's a fact, Mika Baby.
You already know, first and foremost, you can catch us on our IGs live.
Right.
Sound Show Radio page.
Right.
Myself, Mika Bugatti.
Right.
Hot Sound Pros.
That's a fact.
And Red Sin as well when he's with us.
When he's with us, right.
I'm sorry.
You're being filmed on it?
Yes, we are also being filmed by the station camera for live broadcast.
That's a fact. We available on.
We are available on YouTube,
right,
Vimeo,
right,
and Roku.
That's a fact.
You already know, you guys. You can download the app free on Google Play and Apple Music Store.
Right, the DTF radio app, right.
You already know, and audio only available on Spotify, you guys.
Right.
Through the DTF radio app.
But only through the DTF radio app. Thank you, Mika Baby.
You already
quick entertainment rundown.
Yeah, let me get into these must-see shows real quick, you guys.
That's a fact.
So
it's a professional show here, P.
Yeah, you already know.
I like that.
This is for promotional use only, you
That's
guys.
a fact.
Let's go. Must see. Suicide Squad just dropped yesterday, guys.
Promotional use only?
Promotional use only.
Right.
It's a must see. Get into that, man.
Right.
You already know, man.
Right.
Another must see TV.
For the meta heads and all that,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
already know my DC
love the superheroes and all that.
character heads, you know?
Right,
you
know what I mean?
So another must see show, y'all. Brat Loves Judy.
Right.
Another must see, you know, on WeTV, you guys.
That's a fact. Promotional use only.
Promotional use only.
That's
you
a
guys.
fact.
Make sure y'all check that out.
Right.
And another one. My True Crime Story.
Right. That's a fact.
Narrated by Rennie Ma on VH1.
Right. Comes on Monday nights at 10.
Monday nights, you guys.
Right.
Yeah, you know,
promotional use only. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Mika Baby, for halftime.
One more, guys. Wildin' Out.
Right.
New season of Wildin' Out.
That's a fact, Mika Baby.
Let's
go. Give it to him. That's right. Give it to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
bring that content. You know what I mean? For promotional use only. New season of Wildin' Out. Shout out to Nick Cannon. Shout out to the whole squad. You already know, man. Right.
Yeah.
Let's go So High. We live on air. You see the DTL radio app and all that. So High, anything for the So High halftime mentions?
Man, shout out to Lots and Dipset once again.
Right, that battle was crazy.
Versus battle.
Right.
Shout out to us for being in Splash Magazine.
Right, shout out to us. We featured in a new issue of Splash Magazine. It's out now.
It's out now?
It's out now. Issue 50 is out now. We're about to have the hard copies of the magazine, but we're definitely in Splash Magazine. So shout out to Gio, shout out to Splash Magazine for having us in the issue, right? You know what I mean? Shout out 1500 in the building. You know what I mean? I guess. Right. You already know, man. Thank you, Salah. Thank you, Mika Baby. So now me for the Let's Be Clear segment. You already know how we do this shit, P. Alright, y'all. Sound Show. This is Sound Show episode 43. That means season 5, episode 3. It's 10 episodes a season, you know what I mean? We like to thank everybody for supporting us. Shout out to everybody who's just been, you know, just supporting us on our journey as a radio squad. We got so much more to bring. Remember, when it comes to the views, we film from multiple pages, at least 4 different pages, you know what I mean? It's 3 of us here today, plus the station cam. So how you tally up the views for the Sound Show is looking at Sound Show radio page, my page, and Mika Baby page, and Red Sand 77 page if he's with us. So those are the completions of how you tally up all the views. We up to 43 shows, so you know we putting in work. We got way more promotional blasts coming, way more guests, just a lot, man. Stay tuned. Sound Show Radio, man. We want to talk to our guest P, so we just gonna get back into it. You know what I mean? Let's get back into the second half of the show, so we can get back with our guest P, aka 1500 in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You already know, my guy. So thank you, Mika Baby, for the halftime rundown. Thank you, So High halftime mentions. Thank you to myself for the Let's Be Clear segment. You know how we do, Meek. Now it's time to get into that Dipset record. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know how we do, man. You know, we always come back after halftime with a big record, right, y'all? You know what I'm saying? So let's get ready to get into this joint, man. This joint is by Dipset, right, Meek? Mika Baby's request, too. Let's announce this with me. You know what I mean? Let's announce this with me. This joint is by Dipset. By any means, right?
By any means, yo.
Right. You know how we do, man. You know how we do. SS43, promotional use only. You know, we always come back from halftime with a big record. You know how we do. We're working by any means. Let's go.
By any means necessary.
Shout out to the dip, shout out to Cam, shout out to Love. You know how we do this shit, man. Sound Show every Saturday, 2 to 3. I'm next, P. You ready? You know what joint is coming next. Tapping right here. 1500 in the building. Yeah. That is a fact. Sound Show every Saturday, 2 to 3. CTF Radio.
Got your girl pussy poppin' like a dumbass. Yeah, she take it all.
You know how we do So High.
Yeah, she take it all. She don't complain.
Promotional use only. By any means. By any means.
We ain't rich.
By any means. By any means.
We get rich. By any means. She want to get. By any means.
Right. Next, P. Live performance capping. You already know, my guy. Getting ready, P. Those my G. You already know. 1500. You ready for the next record, right? That's right, Looney Lifestyle. You know how we do this shit. Shout out to Mike Crush on the chicken.
I told her probably have some Wendy's when we fly back. I had niggas in your chimney for like 5
Shout out to Jim Jones, Capo.
Giving out that smoke, you been active.
Right.
I been bringing back that coke when the crack is raw. We just getting rich by any means. I keep $20,000
in any G's.
We getting rich.
Yeah, we gonna play a little bit of jam verse and fade that out. Gotta get to this record by my boy P. By any means. By any means. By any means. By any means. Shout out to Killer. Facts, so down to Radio Squad. Yes. Come get some visuals so we can close that out. I'm hype. Right, man. Shout out to Killer. Shout out to Jim Jones. Shout out to Jewel Santana. That was Dipset by any means, right? So how? We do this show by any means, right? Right. Yo, P, it's time, man. 1500 in the building, man. It's time to get into one of your smash records right here, man. This is a smash single right here. This is a big record in the streets, man. It's time to get into this record right here.
Yeah. Man, turn your fucking phones up.
Let's go, B. You already know how we do this shit, man. Sound Show episode 43. SS 43. You know what I mean? My boy 1500 in the building, you know what I'm saying? We get ready to get that smash record capping, ringing off, you know what I'm saying? You already know, man. Let's get ready to do this shit, P. Yes. Right. You know how we do, man. Sound Show every Saturday to the street right here, GTF Radio. SS 43.
Flexing, so bad you know it. She shake her ass this door. Those things I bought it.
Why you acting like you don't know my body? Let's go.
What if you want it? Come get your fix in the lobby. I'm not stressing. Long as I'm gripping my weapon. All that loud talk.
Come on, my God.
Nigga, that's not impressive. I know some niggas, I know some hats, I know some niggas that's icy. Don't bring me close, you get close. You can get like a white tee. Not really smart. But a bad bitch, can't get all of me. I'm a little boring. We make a movie. When I pull off, a lot of these niggas don't like me. Take a nigga, throw him
Off the roof. Hey.
Don't float. Police gotta sit him over. Nigga, not my brother, you my brother's shoe. Talking what you ain't, nigga, we know the truth.
Sound Show every Saturday, 2 to 3, GTF Radio.
See the proof. Nigga, you a pussy, what you about to do?
Tell these niggas me, stop capping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stop capping.
Nigga, stop. Hey, stop capping. Nigga, stop.
You understand what you're dealing with. Stop capping. Let's go. Sound Show 43.
Niggas say sign up, but got no point to prove it. Playing with my name, boy, you fucking foolish.
That's right. Shout out to Harlem. 116. Stop.
Don't want to talk to a bitch. Hey, I used to drip on skies to release. Niggas that cats, they rap, they always talk to police. Swerving like a lady, but nigga, you can't compete.
Right.
But back to the script. Hit me down with the red. Watch your mouth. But niggas come when you live.
Okay.
Active shooter. Shotty pump nigga fled. Shotty said she was eat. Tell her stop capping.
Okay.
Nigga like my brother, you know about the shoe.
Crazy.
Talking what you ain't, nigga, you know the truth.
That's right, P.
Boy, you getting money, see the proof. Nigga, you a pussy, what you about to do?
What you about to do, my nigga? Stop capping.
Nigga, stop.
Stop capping.
Nigga, stop.
Hey, stop capping.
Nigga, stop.
Stop capping. Here we go. Sound Show. We display some of the hottest independent hip-hop music from artists all over the world. Shout out to my big P, aka 1500, Harlem, New York. You already know how we do this shit. That was a monster record.
That was a vibe, yo.
Yeah, we don't got time, P. We going back to back on them. Back to back on them. Gotta play the time record. Gotta play the time record. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we going back to back on them. You know what I mean? Right. That's a fact. Right. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a hot one right there. Shout out to P. 1500, man. That jump was called Capping. That was a vibe, right, y'all? That was a vibe, man. That was definitely a vibe, my G. You know what I'm saying? We appreciated that. You felt that one, right? Felt that record, B. Right. Right.
That track is so much energy.
Yeah. That's a smash record. That is a smash record, B. So we're going to get into this record. Ghost on this record? Ghost on this joint or Ghost on the other joint?
Nah, Ghost on the
other joint, yeah. It joint coming soon, Ghost. We're going to bring y'all back with pressure and everybody, too. You know what I mean? We got to get into this joint, P. Right. Right. That's right. 1500 requests of the day. This joint is by 1500. Mike Pressure. Yeah, let's go. Let's get ready to do this thing. Sound Shop episode 43. Trying to get this money. Right. Yeah, that's gonna be loud. Don't worry. I've been on my grind. Right. Yes. Shout out to all the homies, right? We have to play this record. SS43. Let's go. Don't be surprised, my nigga. That's fresh, right? Yeah, shout out to Mike Pressure. Yeah, man, this one is by Mike Pressure, wow, 1500. This one is called Time.
Yeah, Time. Tap in, y'all. Tap in.
Right. I see you, P.
I'm here on my grind trying to get this money.
Sound Show Radio Squad, that's S43. You know how we do so high. Yeah. The incredible Sound Show Radio Squad.
I've been on my grind, nigga. I've been on my grind. You're running out of time, nigga.
Running out of time.
What you gonna do when your life's on the wire and the shots start firing? What you say? I'm on 100 now. See me with the thunder now. From the YF right here.
Yeah, shout to YF.
Shoot a buck. My niggas will gun you down.
Real Harlem shit. Let's go, y'all.
I'm the only rapper that I'm bumping now. All the words you fucking clown. Too late to dumb it down. Shorty said she love the drip. Talk to her. Like a nigga dumb me down. The swag is up. Trying to keep it humble now. I done done the war before. We said we've been here before. I'm chopping up my bundles now. Wiggles from the winter just to sizzle through the summer now. What you say?
Yeah, man, Sound Show every Saturday to the 3. BTF Radio. Yeah, we working. That's what I said, right, Mika, baby? They gotta understand what's going on here. They gotta understand how connected we are. The streets, business, everything. Let's go, P. Let's go, P.
Get to the money, see that shit right. Niggas see I'm full, my appetite's right.
Get 1500, bro.
Conversation with me. She said she ain't trying to
Stay with me.
Only application to get the bag. And show my son more than what I
Never had.
I'm living life fast, I'm in a speed boat.
Hey.
A lot of niggas talking, but they need hope. I've been out here hustling, see my moves, nigga. Punch you out and shake you out the shoes, nigga. These niggas never see me ever lose, nigga.
Right.
I walk with a box off the groove, nigga. Watch my steps, look at my shoes.
Walk with a box off the groove.
You know how I move, nigga. Let them niggas know, what?
I'm out here on the grind trying to get this money. Yes, Sound Show episode 43.
Niggas on the low.
Yeah, man, that was hot right there, P. Right. Right, my G. That was hot right there, my G. Right, you know what I mean? Right, the second half of the show was dedicated to our guests, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that we get everything through with you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, man. So we here, DTF Radio every Saturday 2 to 3. You know what I mean? We want to ask P, you got a couple projects you had out, man. Just tell people a couple projects you got out. You know what I mean? Tell them your Instagram and all that before we close. Play this freestyle joint and all that.
Yeah, I got Work Don't Stop Volume 1 on all platforms.
Right.
You go check that out.
Right.
Digital Kids, Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon. You know what I mean?
Right, you got joints on YouTube, everything.
Yeah, I got videos all on YouTube. You know, 1500 at YouTube, 1500 at
IG, you know what I mean?
At Facebook.
Right, spelled out, right?
There's a difference.
Something spelled out.
It's definitely spelled out. FifteenHunnid.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
I don't want y'all typing the numbers.
Right, and then there's somebody else and shit. You know what I mean? That is a fact. You know what I mean?
TEENHUNNID, man.
That is a fact, right, my G?
Right. I'm working with all type of artists.
Right, you know what I mean? You know how we do this shit, man. Shout out to Money Murph on the check-in, you know what I mean? You already know, man. Yo, P, got a surprise joint for you, man. Yeah. Let's do a little something real quick, man. Let's see what you got real quick, you know what I mean? Yeah, we get ready to close out. SS. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's go, P.
I'm spitting my tech, shots in my hole through your neck. Split the flow of my medulla, large stretch like a rule. Niggas, you ain't ready, you don't want no problem with the shooter. Ask some niggas at the door, like they here to come and move you. My rap shit is too tight. I feel like a common crook. Hoes all around me like they popped up out a pop book. See, you got your papa shook. Put the wool over his head. So when he die, he ain't got the look of papa shook. I've been grinding, I've been putting work in. So now I gotta put him to sleep with a closed curtain. I'ma give him nightmares before Christmas. We'll go up in his kitchen, put his brains on his dishes.
Right.
They steady watch me, they stay trying to copy me. Bite my style, but they move too sloppily. American cheese cool, pockets full of broccoli. And they stay stocky, B, they still can't stop me. White chick on my lap, she going rocky. And she say I'm the best thing.
Told you I got you, P. Let's go.
I ain't the asshole, but bitch niggas, they mad broke.
Surprise. Let's go.
Say I'm rad, bro. See, I'm tuned up. Nigga, I ain't heard of you. My niggas say kicking down your door, the shotgun to get surgical. Money tall as fucking got a mean vertical. Like how I murdered you. Let me talk my shit. On the reason why I walk like this. I'm a hollow nigga, I'm a hawk and spit. And catch a nigga off his shit. Leave a nigga sitting on them bricks. Yeah, I talk like this.
Yes.
Nigga.
Yeah, you already know, man. P, 1500. H2 Sound Post Productions. Show closeout. Sound Show 43. To redo to get my money right. Produced by me, H2 Sound Post Productions.
Yeah, y'all know the vibe, man. We in the
That's P, 1500. You already know, man. We closing out. Sound Show episode 43. We enjoyed, man. We enjoyed having y'all in the building, man. This was a great show. You know how we do this shit, man. And we gotta get ready to close out. You know what I mean? Right. Now we gotta close out. We gotta close out. 2 to 3.
Come get a dose of one. Understand, nigga? You know
8 more bars.
Raspberry coupe. Sunlight replaces my roots.
Oh,
I'm the one that spit crack through my teeth. I rip through niggas like bastards that rip through niggas. Niggas can't stand me. Why? I really don't give a fuck. I got niggas that run in your crib. Tell your sister I'm on a mission, but all for the
man, you already know, man.
Dog, I split you up. Like your arm for the scorpion. Come and get you up. Money so heavy, shit crazy. Lift it up. Nigga,
you already know, baby.
Stay twisted up.
Yeah.
I'm flow fucking spitting up.
Right, let's go, man. Yeah. You already know, man. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate that, P. Sound Show 43, man. You know me. 1500 in the building. You already know, man. That is a fact, man. We appreciate having you in the building. Sound Show 43, man. That was a fire show, right, y'all? Shout out to our guest, 1500 in the building, man. You just destroyed it. You know that, man. You destroyed that shit. You know what I mean? We holler at y'all later, man. We appreciate this, man. SS43. We catch y'all later, man. One. Definitely.